No. This is getting ridiculous now. All right, first and foremost, let's talk about Calico, right? So y'all know Show was supposed to battle Calico last weekend on ARP's event. Calico did not do the battle. Shout the knowledge from Hip Hop is real. He's definitely on his grind out there. I see you getting all the interviews. You getting me ready to turn back up for real. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That motivates me to get back on my grind. But I've seen where Knowledge interviewed ARP. Now, ARP didn't want to talk too much about it. He said to ask Calico. So then I seen the majority of Calico's interview, right? Now, Calico, I can kind of see where you're coming from on certain things you're saying. For instance, you said you didn't think there was going to be any fans there. Your boss was catered to an empty room. You thought it was going to be like a URL Lightwork situation, but then you found out there's going to be 300 fans there. All right, cool. Now you got to change your bars around. Now you got to get your entourage. That makes sense. I'm not going to lie to you. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you thought it was just going to be you, him, and a couple of ballads, that you don't need your whole entourage to fly him out and all that. I get it. So maybe that is your way of thinking, right? And then you also said, okay, that's the reason why your price was the way it was. All right, that's a whole nother story right there, though. But cool. So that's one of the reasons why you didn't do the battle. Then you said it wasn't supposed to be a flyer. You see a flyer promoted around about 2 weeks prior to the event. My thing about it is this, for real. If you started seeing red flags or things that were questionable to you, why didn't you pick up the phone and call ARP? Because what you said was, even though you seen the promo and all of that, and that's another thing. You said there shouldn't have been no promo, but Show Up was running around promoting on different platforms. Why didn't you pick up the phone to question that? You chose to not call ARPs what it actually sounds like to me. And when you say things like, I know they're reporting, they might be trying to line me up. I'm not mad at that. We seen how Math looked versus Show Off. You know what I'm saying? Show Off made Math look crazy. So I'm not mad at you saying, oh, nah, Show Off ain't going to have me looking crazy like that. And I'm over here thinking it's going to be a regular battle. And now Show Off is being all extra. Now I look crazy when the footage come out. If that's how you think it. But here's the thing about it. If you had just picked the phone up and called ARP 2 weeks before the event and then said, yo, I'm not going to be able to do the battle for whatever reason, he would have had 2 weeks to find somebody else. Or he could have pushed the battle back. He would have had 2 weeks to figure something out. The fact that you're telling him the day before the event, he can't do nothing about it. Now, you're up here saying you don't really think he's mad at you. You got love for him. You think it's his competition because other leagues are doing events. You're the main event. So the same way you're sitting here saying, yo, I know ARP and Show rapport, they may be trying to lie me. I don't know. What makes you think they ain't thinking the same thing about you? Maybe he lined us. We sat here, said yeah to the battle, did all of this. And now all of a sudden, he can't do it. Now, my event is not what it's supposed to be at all. As a league owner, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because you have to lead by example, because you're also a battler. All you did was, now your next event, if your main event shows up, you got to keep the same energy. You got to keep the same energy now. You can't get mad or nothing. You supposed to go to that battle, bro. And then to hear you was hosting an event in Ohio? Like, bad look all the way around the board, man. All the way around the board, that's a bad look for you, Calico. I got to keep it real with you. Even if some of your thoughts weren't far off, weren't bad. I'm not mad at you for thinking the way you thinking, but the fact that you not pick up the phone to converse with ARP doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. He could have definitely got somebody to fill your void if that's what he wanted to do. That doesn't make any sense to me, man. And you got to move smarter than that, I kind of feel like. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Verb. So Verb was in Spaces today where he announced he's not going to do the T-Top battle. This doesn't really make any sense to me because Verb, you're sitting here saying you got proof that they was trying to line you. And I don't know who was trying to line you, but this is the thing about it that's crazy to me, right? Is this right here. You and Briz was already going back and forth months ago, right? Now, Frank White, I don't know what the fuck made you get involved to where you try to book Verb versus T-Top, but maybe before you passed that bread off, maybe you should have made sure as a definite that he was going to do the battle. Like, you got to understand, we've seen Verb do this before. Verb was supposed to battle Sirius Jones. We literally watched Verb be in Spaces, talk about Hitman all the way up to the event. Luckily, John stepped in the cover for him, or Eazy's event would have been messed up. Like, he's playing a game now where it's looking like even if you give him deposit, there's a strong possibility he's not going to go. And Verb, it pisses me off because let's be real here. You know you was my favorite battler at one time. You know the impact you have. You're supposed to be a Mount Rushmore candidate. I don't understand why you're ending your career like this. Because at this point in time, I don't know where you can battle at. I done seen him say URL's not interested in battling for you. Are you battling on that platform right now? Nothing. You just no-show T-Top, so I highly doubt you can go over there. I don't know what's going to trend it, but you no-showed Eazy over there. You started beefing with Chilla saying they trying to line you up. Like, bro, you're literally exiling yourself out of battle rap at this point in time. Now, here's the thing about it, right? You've been in this culture so long. I remember when you said you was going to be the new talent scout for the URL. Why didn't you hit up Chrome to see if they needed a talent scout when they was here? Why didn't you hit up anybody to see what else you could possibly do to get money in the culture? Like, it's like you just said, okay, I'm not balanced, so now it's fuck the culture. That's the vibe you're getting off. And as a Mount Rushmore candidate, man, that's terrible. And here's the thing about it. You was a candidate. I had to think about it. And that's kind of why I'm making this, because it's really pissing me off. If Mount Rushmore is based off of impact, yes, you definitely had positive impact in the beginning, but look at the last matter of years. The same way you had positive impact in the beginning, you got negative impact in the end. So there's too many other people here to even be trying to put you over at this point in time, bro. It just is what it is, and it's disappointing as fuck. I didn't even know people even battled in St. Louis, bro. I didn't even really know that. Like, and you was literally the face. Like this really pisses me off that you doing this, Verb. Like, it really does piss me off, man. I don't care if you win or lose a battle. This battle because I think you dope. And for the record, don't get it confused, y'all. Y'all can feel how you want to feel. I can't stand the fact that Verb got caught up in this danger zone situation. I hate it, but Verb, you're the one who asked him for bars. You asked him for bars. I hate that you got tired. You got this nigga going to an event, acting like he's you, wearing locks, wearing a head, wearing a red cap like you. Like, you shouldn't be involved with that, bro. You shouldn't be. But here's the thing about it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think Danger Zone been writing for Verb. I don't. He ain't even write all the bars for this Verb. Come on, man. For a nigga who a fan of you, bro, I ain't really cool with this, bro. This Danger Zone shit is terrible. It's terrible, B. It's like, I don't even know what's going on. It makes me feel like Mickey and Danger Zone might have lined you up. Who knows? Who knows? This game is getting crazy now. All this backdooring going on in battle rap and shit. It's just wild. It's just really wild. And it's just like, this is why I keep saying, like, yo, we on our last leg. We are literally watching it. Think about this, right? With Calico and ARP. Calico, if you give him 2 weeks notice that you can't do the battle, now he got 2 weeks to find somebody else, right? Matter of fact, forget all that. Let's say you did the battle and it was a success. ARP might have been like, let me try another battle. Let me see how that works out. You see what I'm saying? To the point where he might start throwing events. You do realize when you look around that leagues ain't here no more, right? Y'all all understand that, right? We need all the leagues we can get right now, especially leagues that'll book big names. That's a fact. So even if you couldn't do the battle, you should have gave him 2 weeks notice to figure something else out, because if that event still went good, even with your replacement, he still might have been like, all right, because I got Calico and Show Off on the next card. Like, you're not really thinking about what's going on here, bro. You're not really thinking about what's going on. Like, you had enough time. You really did have enough time to make this event go differently, rather than you just not showing up and now there's no main event, bro. Straight up, Show Off rapping his bars to the damn camera. It's over with. It's over if he rapped his bars to the camera. Like, you know what's crazy about it too? All jokes aside, what Verb said, they was trying to line up something about Briz. He's saying he did it because of Briz, something like that. Briz ain't even gonna be at the event. There's not even guaranteed to be at the event. The nigga gotta work. I literally just spoke to him 2 days ago, before all this even came out. He did not know if he was going to that event. So it's like, yo, if this is all over Briz, like, you might have jumped the gun. And then for real, forget all the Briz talk, because you battling T-Top, and that's T-Top event. He ain't gonna let something happen at his event. Now, because that, guess what? That's gonna fall on him. This is the deal. I'm gonna be real with you. The battle shouldn't have got booked, man. The battle shouldn't have got booked, man. Frank White, stop trying to be Superman, making battles that don't need to happen, yo. Because now this is the outcome. And now look, Verb, he blaming you now. Now he done threw you on the mix to the shit. See? I don't know. I know one thing. Yo, Eazy. I know you got pride. Hear me out. I ain't dissing you. I'm not dissing you. I know you got pride. I know you got a big ego. Yo, nigga, you might want to call ARP. We all watching. I'm just keeping it real. You might want to call him because look, it's about to get real dark for you. All right. When you were saying, yo, yeah, ARP, you met the right one, and I go to war with people on my YouTube, bro. I didn't know what you was doing, but I'm figuring like, oh, okay. I'm at the point now where I feel like you didn't even know how ARP blogged, bro. You couldn't have, because you know he be cooking niggas. So why would you? I don't know, bro. I seen this coming a mile away, bro. Once you made that live that you threw on members only with the D, or he's a D sucker, I said, oh, okay, it's about to go left. And then I see you try to throw it on members only, where I'm like, okay, he's trying to hide it. But I guess Battle Rap Dose grabbed it up, and it's just like, all right, you calling him the sassy commander and all that, that's not beating him. He's bombing on you right now. So I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm looking at the big picture here. You know what I'm saying? Muwab left the trenches because he said he just wanted the battle. He got tired of defending Eazy and this and the third. You're putting Dre Majesty and King and these and BNB to Don. You're putting these niggas in the same position. When the Dre Majesty and King next battle, there's gonna be Eazy bars now. Your back and forth is making it harder for your artist. And the wild thing is, you wanted this back and forth. You literally want this. I don't know what you do. I'm watching. I wasn't paying attention too much before. I thought I was just throwing jabs. Now I'm watching. And to be real with you, it's probably too late. Even if you ain't gonna listen to me, you ain't gonna reach out to ARP, but it's probably too late anyway. It's probably too late at this point anyway. All right, hope you survive this because you still got the trenches to run. You're still trying to battle. I don't know how any of this is helping you. I just don't, bro. Why the fuck do you keep getting recorded? Like, wait, why? Why? Why do you keep getting recorded? And do you know who recorded you this time? You might want to stop running your mouth on the phone so much, bro. And another thing, see, there's things with you that just don't make no sense to me. Because you're calling him a civilian, this and the third, but it's like, bro, you literally sat here, had a conversation with Show Off, where you're talking about Remy and all that, then you turned around and went to war with ARP. You might as well have been on the phone with Shata or with Lawrence. Shout to them. And then with that ARP, you might as well just did that. Like, what are you doing? Easy, man. I don't know. I'm watching, though. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.